Oh well, doesn't matter. Alright. I think I am back, hopefully. Anyways. Hello, everybody. Well, I am back. Or should I say, I am welcome back. What I'm doing right now is doing a stream of Resident Evil. What I'll be doing specifically? Basically, I want to play Resident Evil on the stream because for the first time in a while, I've been wanting to play Resident Evil on stream for a long time, basically, because I didn't think of it at the time, but also because my computer wasn't strong enough right before I started streaming. But for nowadays, now I can actually play games. By actually play games, I could play games as like that has control over my own power. But anyways, the most important thing right now is that I am happy to be back. And the most important thing right now is to do something completely fresh and new. And the first thing I'll be doing is Resident Evil 1 Remake, as I said earlier before. Um, yeah. Hopefully, we can start something new and fresh. But anyways, let's start out Resident Evil 1.
Resident Evil.
All right. All right, that's everything. The last time I played this game was how should I say this? I think the last time I played this was like a few months ago. Well, no, actually a month ago when I first got my PC again. I was like, hey, I can play my ported Resident Evil 1 remaster. That's awesome. Anyways, how do you like your games? Like climbing like a mountain, fulfilling, but it takes a lot of work. Like a Looking going on on a hike. I cannot talk. Good exercise, but not too strenuous. And as you like taking a walk, you can relax and enjoy yourself. I ain't no pussy, so I'm not picking the third one. So let's pick either the first one or the second. Actually, yep, let's go with the second one. And the way I'll be doing this is that first I'll be playing Resident Evil 1 remake. And the way I'll be doing it in order first is that I'll be playing the original, well, specifically Jill first, and then later on I'll do the other ones, specifically of course, the first thing I'll be doing first is Jill because she's literally the most easiest character to play as. Also because she has 8 inventory slots compared to 6 compared to fucking god. Wait, god. There we go. Bloody thing. Anyways, but yeah, back to why I'm seeing this. Jill, I'll be playing her first, but until I beat the game, I'll play Chris Redfield. So the first thing we'll be doing first is let's dive in with Jill and Resident Evil 1 Remake into a survival horror.
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone, situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we are searching for the helicopter of our compatriots, Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of their mission.
Haven't found it yet?
No, not yet, Brad. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. The Bravo team was sent in to investigate, but we lost contact.
Look, Chris.
Bravo team's helicopter was a derelict. Save for the remaining body of Kevin. We continued our search for the other members, and it turned into a nightmare. Hey! Brad! Where the hell's he going? Chris, this way. Damn it! Make for that mansion!
There are only 3 STARS members left now. Captain Wesker, Barry, and myself. We don't know where Chris is.
What is this place?
Not quite your ordinary house, that's for sure.
Hey, Wesker, where's Chris?
Jill, no! You don't want to go back out there.
But we've got to find...
What was that?
Chris?
No.
Jill, go and investigate.
I'm going with her. Chris and I go back a long way.
All right. You two go. I'll secure this area.
Stay sharp. A dining room.
Alright. Alright, I'm here. Alright, let's get the first ink ribbon. That's the one important thing. I'll not save right now, but I'll save later.
I think you'd better take a look at this.
What is it?
Blood.
Blood.
I don't know why it took him that long.
See if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this.
I mean, I know why,
Just
but
hope it's not Chris's.
I know why, but it looks like it's like a spilled candle instead of like blood or wine, actually. That's nice. Yeah. Let me check in this room. Alright. You know, actually, it'd be better if I do this. Oh, but there we go. Like this. There we go. Because sometimes I hate myself and I do not like it. Well, I mean by that with my phone. Sometimes I don't tell if my phone was actually ringing. And I think during that time I didn't hear it ringing, so I'll leave it like this, so at least I know that I know somebody will be, you know, calling me. Because someone did try to call me earlier. But yeah. Hopefully... Alright. Oh, anyway, so I don't know. Wait, did I see the shadow? Huh. The shadow looks weird. I don't know why, but it kind of reminds me of PS1. I don't know why. Ooh, scary. I better get the hell out of here.
Barry!
What is it?
Look out! It's a monster!
Let me take care of it.
It's so weird of how, like,
What the
how
hell is this?
I found Kenneth killed by this thing. Let's report this to Wesker.
Like, I have a question, by the way. Okay, how close was that zombie? The way he positioned his gun to shoot him is so odd. I don't know why, but it's... I forgot about it, yeah. It's... Oh my god, the way he's positioned his gun was odd. Oh well, I'll question that later.
Wesker! Jill, help me look for him. But let's not leave this hall.
Good idea.
Okay, alright. Sorry about that. I was trying to change a little bit of my audio setting on the stream. Hopefully, it's not that. Actually, it's a little louder. Let me decrease that a little bit. I think. No. I think around. Hold on a second. I need to. There we go. I think this will do. Yep. Alright, sorry about that. Try to double check my audio. You know, try to make sure that people can actually, you know, hear both the game audio and include myself. You know, because I do talk, you know, but not a lot, but that's basically me as a person. But, let's see if Wesker's up there, which I already checked. There's nothing.
Barry.
Any luck, Jill?
No, nothing. What's going on around here? I can't figure it out.
Same here.
Chris, and now Wesker.
There's not much we can do. We can search for him separately. I'll investigate the dining room again.
Okay, then. I'll try the door on the other side.
This mansion is gigantic. We could easily get lost. Let's start from the first floor.
Okay.
Oh! I almost forgot. It's a lockpick. You'd make better use of it.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Thanks.
Oh.
I may need it.
Listen, if something happens, let's meet up in this hall. Got it?
Okay.
Oh, okay, okay. The reason I said "oh" is because of one thing. Because in the original PS1 version, he said, "You better get used to the lock." He gives the lock said, "Because you're the master of unlocking." It was weird, but again, the translation to how the game is, because again, the dialogue of the game was fucking horrible. Like the PS1 game itself was a classic, but holy shit, dude, the dialogue's horrible. It makes me laugh. I love it. Actually, it's both funny, it's to the point where literally Capcom literally made references of the original PS1 version. For example, in Dead Rising, of course, one of the fucking restaurants is called Jill Sandwiches, and that's funny enough a reference to Jill, because again, one of Barry's famous lines in freaking the original PS1 version is that you're gonna be turned into a Jill sandwich. Oh my god. Instead of the remake it being like a, yeah, you fit. Without me, because he comes to you fit nicely into a sandwich. Because that dialogue was so, how should I say, very, God, what's that word? I keep forgetting what's the word I'm about to say. The fucking word is so satisfying. Alright, yeah, I know. Use LB to literally press the bitch, or literally just that in the fucking entire controller. Uh-oh. Oh no. Ooh, here we... Okay. I didn't make sure the truck isn't... Nope. Oh, great, I had to waste that fucking knife on you. Great, you bastard. Oh, at least you're not going after me, bitch! It was a waste of a knife, but oh well. Sometimes you have to make sacrifices. It's not a good thing. Not a good thing, by the way. Yes. All right. Ugh. Holy crap! It is so bad. Ugh. Sorry about that. The reason I said bad because I was drinking. I'm basically drinking some juice. What juice it is? A Kool-Aid. You got your Kool-Aid. You know what I mean? Because basically I just drink like a lot of like you know, because I drink juice, you know, I want to be like, you know, refreshed before doing a stream or during a stream, but yeah. Anyways, the flavor is basically Kool-Aid. Excuse me, grape Kool-Aid. It's actually surprisingly good. At first, I didn't. At first, when I drink grape purple Kool-Aid, at first I didn't like it, but until later on, I actually got used to the flavor, and I actually got to the point where it's like, wow, I actually started to like this. It's like it's weird because sometimes your taste buds is like, okay, it's okay, but I think I'm getting used to the flavor. Because sometimes when you get eating things, you get used to how it tastes and how it feels when when you eat the food. Well, anyways, my apologies after not been streaming for a while. I've been awfully busy. Speaking of like that, how's everyone doing today? For me, I've been doing all right actually. I'm actually happy because as I mentioned earlier, I'm a college student. I basically taking a break right now, basically like a full-on 3-day weekend break. And yeah, tomorrow and Sunday I'm actually having a break, so I'm actually excited because there's so many things I need to get back to finish. Like there's games I need to get back to finish. Um, for example, I actually did not mention it in the stream. One of my fewer RPG games I adore and love to death is It's Chronicles. The original game literally was my first RPG game I have ever enjoyed, and I'm actually happy to literally play that game. And I know the remastered one, which is also awesome because I love the game. I love the game itself. Oh hey, unless I had to do. Oh, that's an issue. That's an issue. Well, let me pick up you first. Well, that's an issue. I'm full inventory. So, at least I could go from there, so I don't get sneaked from the zombie. You know what I mean? It's not a good thing. All right, let me equip the dagger. Yes, I will take the dagger. There we go. Alright. But anyways, I have my own 2-day break. Well, also because after being gone for a bit, I also been watching a lot of things, specifically Netflix and all that shabazz. What I've been watching Netflix recently, and a lot lately actually, is Avatar. I actually, at the time, right before not knowing about, actually, I know about Avatar for a long time. I think when they released it on Netflix, I never watched Avatar before. I seen a little bit of, I think I seen like a little glimpse of an episode, and it was like near the end of the show, where it's like right next to the end of the show, if I remember. But yeah. Let me find an item bots if there's even an item bots. Because I actually need one really badly. Because I literally have nothing. I literally have fucking nothing. But yeah, after my first time watching Avatar, it was amazing. Literally one of the shows I say did a great job of of having one of the smartest stories I've ever seen in cartoons. Not only that, it also takes itself not so seriously, but also seriously at the same time, with the right balance between the characters, make them really lovable. For Avatar, my favorite character actually is Sokka, because I won't lie, at the beginning he's kind of a dick, but later on he actually gets like he gets to the point where he's like, okay, he's getting to the point where he's actually getting better to himself, not only like to himself, but also, trying to be a better person, and I love that. And it's awesome to see how he changed so far. My favorite episode of him was when he first met the Kyoshi Warriors. Oh my god, that's like probably one of my favorite episodes of the show because of Sokka. Because Sokka is literally an example of a character that I just love because I just like him as a character. He's such a good ass character. I love it. Okay, how am I supposed to do this now? Alright. Wait a minute, can I go up here? That door, I need to double check that. Fuck. there like a bot somewhere? I don't know. That's the problem. I don't know if they're bots or not. Like, just the, just the bot itself. The bot is like literally one of the corners of the room. That's an issue. Okay. Okay. I had to take damage to myself. Hey, come on. Come on. Come on. Bite me, you bitch. No, actually, no, come on. Keep doing damage on me. Come on. Come on. Come on. Alright, good. There we go. I actually had to force myself doing that because that item is required to move forward the game, as you see earlier, and that zombie literally scared the shit out of me. Because after Big Gun, I also bought new headphones. That has like 7.1 surround sound, which is actually a lot more creepier. Where the sound, like when you hear music, it sounds so crispy, but also just sounds fucking fantastic. Also because it's so good with horror games too, because the zombie makes it so fucking scary. Like for the noise itself of the headphones, because again, surround sound is a huge difference between stereo. Surround is scary, but I love it. But yeah, wait, anyways, enough talk. Let's keep going to the objective, and I get to the key. So I'm gonna go to that area where I was originally, where I was in my original playthrough. But yeah. But yeah, Avatar so far I think one of my personal favorite shows. Not seen even during its release, but my first time seeing it, I'm actually happy. I'm also lucky too because I'm surprised that Avatar has been in Netflix for that long. Because again, I never watched Avatar at that time, and seeing it for the first time was amazing. I loved it. But so far, I'm actually close to at the end of the show. Like, 7 episodes and I'm done? Yeah, I'm actually excited. Alright. Alright, got the Book of Curses. Actually, let me get it out because this noise of the gears literally bother the crap out of me because of the surround sound, as I mentioned earlier. Let's get the hell out of here and let's read some of this Book of Curses. Oh wait, there we go. Yes, I want to remove it. The Book of Curses, the Four Masks. A mask that speaks no evil, a mask that smells no evil, a mask that sees no evil, a mask that cannot speak, smell, or see evil. When all fell into place, evil will awaken. Okay, let me examine this thing. This is the sword key. As I mentioned when I went to the upstairs and tried to open that door, even said it requires a sword key. This is the key I want. So let's go to that area up there. Oh my god. Ooh. 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 I've been yawning how should I say? I've been yawning like late as annoying. Oh yeah. Okay. That's one. Let me go to like the other rooms first to open like if this requires the sword key. Let's look from the other side. Okay. Also, I forgot they update the lighting in this game a little bit. I think I might be wrong, unless they kept the same lighting but a little different of shadows. Because I did play the GameCube original, and I think the only difference is the shadow and the aspect ratio. Because again, they had the option to play in widescreen the entire game, though not entirely. Like the only thing is not entirely widescreen is the the menus, kind of like sitting in the Devil May Cry HD collection. Even though the entire game is 16:9, but the menus is like 4:3. It's original aspect ratio. 4:3. That's like, oh, I grew up with that shit. It was kind of funny. Actually, I'll give you guys a story. The first time I ever had an HD TV was in like 2016. All I had was just literally just like an actual CRT TV, like just a TV so I could play GameCube, Nintendo Wii, and just like Nintendo 64. My God, I forgot about that. It was amazing too because my God, I never seen HD TVs before actually at that time. It's weird but also funny. Because I never knew TVs like that existed. Because at that time, I considered myself like a low intelligent being. That's all I could say. I'm mostly a smart person. That's all I could say. I'm still not the smartest person at all, actually. Damn dogs. Okay. That breaking glass over there is dogs. That's not good. Yeah, about to be mauled by dogs. That's not good. Though, well, zombie dogs particularly, none like the, regular dogs. Because I do have dogs, and they're cute. Let's think of okay. Alright. But anyways, well, besides the dogs, yeah, all that time I never had like an actual widescreen TV until like later in 2016. And the one I have right now actually is my second TV. Well, not lie. The first one I actually kind of smashed it by accident because I was impatient because of YouTube because YouTube was lagging like a bitch, but now it's actually the internet. But this TV actually I think is worse. The reason I said worse is because of one particular thing. Because every single time when I try to do the menu thing for the TV itself, because it's a smart TV, it's such a shitty thing. Like when I do the menus, it's so crap. Like it's like a delay, and it's not basically the internet connection. It's just the TV. I think the TV has not very good operating system for the itself. Oh, so give me a second. Uh-oh. Oh, this is not good. Oh. Spooky. No. Fuck with that, y'all. Oh, look, my favorite YouTuber. Ooh. Let's see. Give me a second. Try to check something on my phone. Yeah, specifically try to check on some. Where the heck is? All right. But yeah. I have a lot of what? Excuse me. But for like for my HD TV now, like the second TV, again the operating system in that thing is a bitch, like a fucking horrendously nightmare thing. Like, uh, because when I watch YouTube, um, when I try to use the TV, when I use the remote, sometimes there's a delay. Is that because the operating system of that thing is a piece of shit? I don't know how many times it doesn't work on me. Like sometimes I actually have to forcefully turn off, well, actually pull out the plug, so I could replug it because sometimes when I turn on the TV, it does not work. Like like there's a few times where literally I try to turn on the TV, it doesn't show up the picture, and it's like a fucking annoying piece of shit. And I've been wanting to find a replacement TV for quite a bit because that TV bothers the shit out of me because it doesn't work like a bitch. Picture stands and a bronze statues. There's nothing of interest here. But the reason I still have have the HDTV and not bother to replace it yet is because of one reason: AV cables. because again, as I mentioned earlier, well, I didn't grow up with I don't own a Wii or GameCube, but I use a GameCube, NCT4, I can't even talk, and a Wii, and so it requires AV cables. But if you have like a full-on HD TV with no AV cables, you had to buy like a a AV cable to HDMI converter, where the end is the HDMI, but the other end is basically just AV, where you can put AV inputs in there, so you're actually able to see pictures from like DVD players as like only AV cables, and like the GameCube or any consoles during the 6th and 7th generation. Oh, oh my God, that was scary. Oh look, oh ammo. I have not used ammo yet. Jesus. Wait. Special instructions for the disposal of dead bodies. When new information regarding those beings, they may appear to be dead, but in fact they are able to come back to life. However, there are ways of preventing them from becoming active again. Currently, there are two known methods to seize their resurrection: incineration, aka burning them, or blow their heads off. If further methods are discovered, you'll be notified immediately. Meanwhile, to those of you who still have the will to live, oil has been placed on the first floor of the mansion. Take as much as you need. You'll need some to light it with, which you'll need to find by yourself. Oh boy. Hey, extra ammo and some ink ribbons. Also, let me place these things in here. Not the key yet, but the ones I need. And you. Oh, that's a problem. I can't use the damn thing yet. Let me add some kerosene. Yes. Alright, let me save my game, so, because when I don't save my game, I have to restart the entire thing from the beginning, and these are my original playthroughs. I'll put it in file 3. There we go. Not bad. Alright. I'll make sure not to accidentally press file 1 or 2, because they're actually my personal playthroughs, which I need to get back to. Okay. Oh, fuck me. Oh, wait! Oh, wait, yeah, the lighter! Okay, I can actually kill him. No! I wasted some ammo. Okay, he's actually dead. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, I can see the blood spill. Alright. Oh, hi there, you son of a bitch! Blood spilled? Oh, yeah, there it is. I didn't see the blood until now, so that's good. Okay, nobody here. Let me get the lighter and burn these fuckers. Alright. I know where the lighter is, so that's one good thing. Yes. Oh, there's no zombie here. Oh, let me take you. Fuck! I can't get. God damn it! Why? Ah, goddamn inventory. Alright, let me get the lighter first and get the hell out of here. Oh, there it is. There we go. Alright, let me burn these bitches so they don't come back to existence. The reason why these bodies are here is because, well, they're not actually dead, as the damn note would suggest, because there's a reason why they don't come back. You'll see later in the game. Oh wait, I have to do this. There we go. Eat this, motherfucker. Alright, not too bad. Oh boy. Alright, let me use some more kerosene. Yes. Oh, I forgot to put the ink ribbon. Lovely. Oh, let me put the knife then, because I'm not even gonna be using that for the entire game. Alright. Alright. My back hurts, dude. Oh, mate. Okay, I have the lighter, so that's a good thing. The reason I said a good thing, because of one reason, you'll see what I mean until I get this bots thing. And yeah. The one good thing, I still have some ammo. One good thing is that I did not waste a lot of ammo, so actually, yeah, for the reload. Oh, by the way, you cannot do that in the original GameCube version. You actually have to go, you have to do like this in the old ways. You combine and you put the gun and that's it. That's how you do it. But in the remaster, they added the reload button, which is similar to how they did with the DS version of Resident Evil 1. And yes, there's a DS version of not this version, but the PS1 version, where you hold the aim button and you press like the B button and it reloads your gun. Such a fucking useful mechanic they added in the game with both the DS game and the the GameCube remaster. It's amazing, by the way. Not joking. Ooh, ooh. Introduces the red herbs. Oh my god, red herbs are like really good. That's good. Alright. Let me light up the. There we go. And do this. And kablooey. Got my map. Yes, I'm gonna take it. Why no? Why is no as an option? That's stupid. Alright. Good thing I remember that. Alright. Let me get these 2 herbs. Alright. The one good thing, I still have some herbs, so that's a good thing. But anyways. Well, I've been busy, and after I said after trying to get back to Avatar, also sitting with video games. There's actually video games that I get back to beating. As I mentioned Xenoblade Chronicles earlier, Xenoblade Chronicles is like one of my favorite RPG games of all time. One of them. But number 1 is still Earthbound for me. But number 2 is Xenoblade Chronicles, because that game introduced me to RPGs, which that's the game I will never forget. Which, the game I need to get back to the most is the sequel, Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Or, technically it's not a sequel, but it's not basically as a sequel. Because it's basically a completely different game, because if it's the same game, it should have a relation of the original game. But so far, there's no, connection, so yeah. Because trust me, because I know my brothers, no, actually no. Because I know somebody did mention me there is a connection. It's that's gonna be like way later in the game that actually spoils the game, which I do not want nobody to spoil that. If someone did, I'll be super pissed off. Because that actually happened to middle school. No, no, not middle school. High school. You ever had that in high school where it's like they spoiled the fucking movie? And it's like, don't fucking do that. That's a dick move. You ever had that happen before? Because if they want to get spoiled, they want to because they decided to do that. Like people who are spoilers, in my opinion, they should fucking get their ass being fucking registered in the fucking foot. Like put the foot and put it like right through their assholes. That's basically in my opinion a punishment for that, because literally spoilers are like the worst. But if they added like a spoiler warning, like a YouTube video, that's fine, because they know they know there are people who want to play these games and they don't want to get spoiled, so they want to get their own experience. That's me with Zero Chronicles. Oh, that's a Darkness. Oh, I know where to go to. Oh, well, actually, I can read this. I haven't fucking read these. My apologies. Today, Sir Spencer told me to hide something where no one could find it. Well, well, I had this idea. I figure if I would somehow have protected by dangerous animal like a vicious canine that lives here, no one would be able to get near it. As far as I can tell, the mud is always hanging around the second floor balcony at the west side of the terrace, and he out to get running at the sound of a dog whistle. And this is where you come in. The thing is, I reckon the only person that could get near that damn dog without risking a serious mauling, which means only you could put this collar on him. The object that Sir Spencer wants hidden is concealed inside. You're the only person I can trust with this. Of course, if you get something out of it as well. Remember, that certain item that you always wanted is to get a hold of? Well, in exchange for your services, I just might be able to get it for you. This could work out well for the both of us. John Tolman. Huh. Okay. Let me see if there's like any more items. I don't know because again the one issue for pre-rendered games like pre-rendered backgrounds is that you're so hard to tell if like is that like an actual item or not. It's easy to tell if like which was like actually not like like the actual graphics and like pre-rendered backgrounds. It's easy to tell is that sometimes it's so hard to tell when it's like far away or just like okay what the fuck where the hell is it that type of thing. But it's sometimes a pain in the ass. But yeah. Anyways, I think probably some more shit in here. Alright. Let me use more of my keys, so I'll have to worry about later. Oh, actually, even speaking of that, recently I've been getting a lot of games on during the Steam sale. I recently bought Hand in Time. I own the Switch version, but I actually wanted the PC version because it's a lot smoother. Second, Halo. I recently bought Halo Master Chief Collection, and so far I enjoyed Halo. Like the story mode itself. I played a bit of multiplayer. Is that sometimes I have a gripes against like the crossplay. It's cool to play people play with friends on both PC and Xbox, but sometimes it's an issue because one of the few reasons of multiplayer I really hate is that there's auto aim, which is kind of cheap because. For me, I'm not a huge fan of auto aim in most games because I get it. Because if it's single player only, like I don't mind that. But if it's multiplayer, just turn off the bitch down. Like that's kind of like it's kind of cheap to be honest. Cause it's not actually fair game. Like if you suck at aiming, you suck at aiming. So who gives a shit if you literally turn it on? Like if you literally just like turn on aim assist, just turn it off in multiplayer. It's just not fun to be honest, in my opinion. Well, for me, I don't really give a shit about that much of like multiplayer games because technically I don't take myself seriously. Heck, even competitively. I remember my friends like a few of my closest friends actually played a lot of League of Legends, and I remember I played a game with them in it's not basically ranked, but basically like just a regular game of League of Legends. And I remember one of them was so fucking angry. It was like, I like you as a friend, but holy shit, if we actually able to play like a ranked game and we lost, I'm going to strangle the shit out of you. Because if it's like a regular game, it's a fucking regular game. If it's like a competitive game, or is like like a competitive game when you lose a rank, I know there's somebody who like literally cares about their rank, but sometimes I don't really give a shit because it's a game. Like all you have to do is have fun. Like I get there's people who get themselves like seriously to have like we want to be the best player in the entire game, but I mean, if you want to do that, want to do like actual like those esports, like that actually give you money. It makes it like you actually get super pissed off and actually lost because the money is like the fucking best thing because literally you can win like thousands or fucking millions of dollars, and it's like cool. But for me, like, okay, it makes sense for me if like I get to the point where it's like, damn, I lost, fuck, like that type of way. Like I just like lost so hard, I just like get the fuck out of here and just leave immediately. It makes sense. Whereas like actual money involved because esports, of course. But for me, I never take myself super seriously in League because, again, in reality, I never take myself seriously at all for like going really really competitive because I don't consider myself a really competitive person. I'm more or less consider myself like a just a person basically. Just like I just don't really give a shit. Like all thing I care is just like just have fun. I don't usually play like a lot of like competitive, or is it like well actually like the competitive versions of game modes. Like Rainbow Six Siege is the perfect example where I literally don't play rank. I just mostly play just like casual or just unranked because they're actually a lot more fun. Also because there's less toxic, even though there's still toxic community, but it's like a little less than like rank because if you went to competitive mode in like gaming multiplayer gaming community, there's a lot of toxic communities. Like I mean, of course, as I mentioned earlier, League of Legends is one of the perfect examples of one of the fucking toxic communities of the multiplayer gaming community. I won't lie, like because when people say it's a bad game, it's because of the toxic community. There actually are people who actually talks like that. I agree. Sometimes the community actually kind of ruins the experience of the game itself. Um, but mostly I don't give a shit because sometimes where the game is good, even though it has a shitty community, it still has a great game. Like Undertale, for example. Like the community itself, even though I heard from people that it's actually really crap, but the game itself is pretty good. Even though I'm not a huge fan of Undertale, I still love the game itself, including the concept, including I respect of the creator itself, Toby Fox, making one of the most the most unique experience on of an indie game. Heck, like for not only for music and a lot more things, like literally, even from that game is like a huge inspiration from Earthbound. I was like, damn, now that's a huge inspiration there because as I mentioned earlier, Earthbound is literally one of my favorite RPG games of all time. Like, literally, RPG games. Like when I first played Earthbound, like I was like, but after later on, I was like, wow, it's actually gets to the point. I remember I played it a few times because I never gotten farther in the game, and I think until I got the Super Nintendo Classic and I actually gave it the try of Earthbound, I fell in love of the game itself. Like the game gave me feelings. Like the game just gives me the fucking wrench of feelings where I felt like so many things has been gone through. Including a game that's made by a man that the only reason why he made his game is because of his daughter. Shigesato Itoi, the reason he made Earthbound is because of his daughter. Like because he never had the chance to see her daughter more often. And I was like, that's sad. And like, wow. Like I feel you, brother. Like Jesus Christ, mate. Like if like I haven't seen my like for example if I haven't seen my daughter for a long time, I was like, damn, like that's just like that's some like really like real feels I seen like examples of a family like they haven't seen like, a particular family member in years. Like for me, for example, I can't believe I take myself personally. Out of all my family, the one person I have not seen the most of my life is my father because after living with my family for a long time, which is my mother's side, since my mother and father got divorced during 2002 or 3, I really see my father nowadays. Actually, I seen him more recently during my during when I was like a little kid. But nowadays, I really see him because I know the reason why he did because, well, of course, one of the favorite things for a child is, well, that. But if you're an actual adult, you'll actually more likely understand what I mean. But yeah, like out of everything, I had not seen my father in like quite some time. I actually, yeah, like it's getting to the point where it's like, yeah, I get it. Like, I get it. Like, family is family, but sometimes when like you haven't seen your family in a while, and there's a reason for that. But yeah, like there's usually reasons why. Like, in my opinion, like for me, I never liked my father that much at all. Even though, like, if you, well, I'm not showing my actual face, but I basically kind of like him as a kid, like how he looks like how his face looks like, his skin tone, a lot more. Like, sometimes when I look at myself, I was like, should I? Like, should I? Like, I mean, for my father, again, for even though I'm actually happy to know that like my family is still family, even though my father, I rarely see him nowadays. He rarely talks to it as to like one of my brothers, like one for my brother, like my older brother, which I consider the brother I consider him my favorite because out of all the family members, that's the family member that I basically kind of his idol, basically like kind of like I'm close to him. I'm very close to like my older brother. I have two brothers, older and oldest. The oldest is like the oldest. My older brother is like my favorite because he he teaches me a lot of things. Without him, actually, I consider myself like a not very intelligent being. That's I could say myself like that because he teaches me a lot of things I never know. Like for him, that during his job, for him as a like a writer, because recently he's been doing writing lately. And it's like he's creating a story. His story is huge, interesting. Like his story is interesting so far. I recommend wait later, but I'll give you a hint. It started with a particular name. Well, actually no, it's actually a word, but it's actually mentioned in Spanish. If you heard the word Nemo, you might understand that. That's the only clue I'll give you, because that's basically a phrase I'll say you guys should remember in the later future. Why? Because my brother's making a rather interesting story that's using that particular word. Because if you know what Nemo is in like Spanish, you already know what it is. Because I know what it is, but I recommend not saying it like in chat, because I want you guys to figure out your own and do not actually respond to it. Just basically just well, don't bother. Just like just know what it is, and just like keep it for yourself and wait until like way later in the future. How later? I do not know. You'll wait and see until like way later in the future, because my brother's making like a rather interesting story, and he's actually created a book of it, which I heard like progress from my brother is rather interesting. It's like it's like movies, for example. Like there's like it's like a part of a movie where it's like a behind the scene or like a documentary. If for example, if I'm a filmmaker, I actually able to write like documentaries and just a documentarian. Like basically like the way my brother describes me is describes it like the way he describes it as how he created a story is like fucking knowing like from like a documentary, and it's like so cool. Oh, speaking of documentaries, well actually I'll talk about that later, but yeah, it's awesome, and I actually love my brother so much because of how much he teach me, and also because even though I will not lie to myself, I do not consider myself a reader. Like out of all my family, I really read the least. Like my first two brothers, actually my first brother, my oldest brother, um, he's literally a fucking avid reader. Like he has like over like 100 books, like 100 of them. And yeah, and I do not consider myself a reader, but and my hopefully in the later future, I get to the point where I want to read. Because recently I just bought like an actual like full-on poems of Edgar Allan Poe. Like actually, hold on a second. Let me find that book. Give me a second. Okay, there it is. I need to be careful because my manga. All right, it's called Edgar Allan Poe: Complete Tales and Poems. Yeah. This is the book I bought recently in Barnes and Noble. And you know what it also cost? It cost like literally like I think $5 when I bought this. I was like, it's literally the entire poems of Edgar Allan Poe, and it's awesome. Yeah, I bought this in like Barnes and Nobles where I live, and it's like pretty cool. Also amazing because it's literally the entire poems in one. Like that, like literally over thousands of pages. It's amazing. Actually, no, actually, it's over 900 pages of stories been told. It's just awesome. There's so many poems in one fucking book. It's just a huge book with all of it's just poetry of Edgar Allan Poe. It's like amazing. And I just bought this, and I want to give it a chance later on to read it because there actually is a lot of poems I love from Edgar Allan Poe. Like, for example, one of my personal favorite stories of Edgar Allan Poe is the Mask of the Red Death, where it's it's literally a reference to like kind of similar to what happens to like during the old days, where the Black Death, but instead it's called the Red Death. It's interesting, including the cask of Amontillado. I can't even pronounce that fucking word. The Raven, and last but not least, my personal favorite. Wait, I actually don't know you made that story. Not the Raven, and that's like the famous story of fucking Edgar Allan Poe, for fuck's sake. What's the name of that story? Hold on, let me look over the Edgar Allan Poe again. Let me look over the fucking thing. There's a story in there I actually love the shit out of it, actually. I forgot what's the name of the story, but there's a particular word is like where a man who murders where a man literally kills somebody, but but when he killed him and put him under his his floors on his house, all he hears is a beating heart of a man. Where here the wretched of the beating heart, like literally pulping because he murders somebody. And all he hears is the beating of a heart under his fucking thing. If it wants to do that actual story of it, oh, the Telltale Heart. Yeah, wait, is it? Let me double check that. Hold on. I need to find it first. The Telltale Heart. Is it that one? Yeah, this is the one. I shriek, dissemble no more. I meant the deed. Tear out the planks. Here, here. It is the beating of this hideous heart. All right, I was right. It's called Telltale Heart. Okay. I don't know why that took me so long, but that's actually one of my favorite poems from Edgar Allan Poe. There's like three poems I love from him: Mask of the Red Death, Telltale Heart, and I think the Cask of Montiel. There's actually more to the stories, but I'll read later. But those ones I just studied from like school because in school they made us learn those. And it was awesome because I got poetry, and like it's interesting. It's very interesting. It's very interesting. Like one of the most interesting interesting as the information of reading I have ever seen, and I love it. All right. Wait, where am I supposed to go again? I wasn't paying attention. I was like thinking about Edgar Allan Poe. I was like, okay, because I didn't read that much, and I wanted to start reading more often, and I got like a book that I have like a huge ass book that's basically just full of poems and stories of Edgar Allan Poe, and it's just amazing. It's literally all the stories in one. Like, if I recall, like over like 130 short stories and poems of Edgar Allan Poe. That's like a lot. Again, it's like $5 too, so that's like this kind of story. I think it's a waste of money because I think most of it's like public domain now. Because isn't that a thing where it's like a thing where it's like where like a particular way is like where it's like yeah, like because the licensing is it depends on how it is because even though like these stories are like old now, like over 200 years old now, almost 200 years old. But yeah, it's kind of cool to be honest. And also having the oldest book because it's, again, interesting stories in one, mate. Wait a minute, hold on a fucking minute. Hold on, I need to check on something. I tried to double check on something. Hold on, is it? No, 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 no. Okay, no, no, no. I was thinking Steve Hills, am I? All right, all right, all right. Sorry, I tried to double check on something, but it's research. Okay. All right. But yeah, I want to get back to reading later on in the future because there is books I've been interested in reading. Not like the popular one like Harry Potter. Actually, Harry Potter. I don't mind reading that again. God, actually, there's stories I fucking. There's actually books that I actually full on read because I actually had to read them in middle school. Like middle school, where I live. What am I doing here? Um, there's a school, middle school I went to so many times. They made us read us like actual books. There's two books I had read from my middle school that actually made us read. Well, no. We had to choose, but I had to write like an essay of it. Oh wait, that's no. Oh. Okay, just double checking something. Oh, you record a short key? Let me double check that. But yeah. There's two books that I actually fully read myself. Like actually, like literally sit down and actually have to read the entire thing. Was let's see. It was one of them was The Adventures of Robinson Crusoe. Oh god, I love that story. Fuck me, I haven't read that book in fucking years. Jesus, like I think the last time I read that was like, oh my god, 8 years? Like 8 or 9. Let's see, either 7 or 8 years. I was like, Jesus. God, that was like fucking middle school me, mate. Literally a long time now. Alright. I forgot where to go next. I literally forgot me. I how did I forget? Oh wait, is it that door? Okay, let's try. Okay, I'm wasting a lot of time, but fuck it. It's Resident Evil. That game was confusing sometimes, but yeah. God, that's so long ago. It's the name of the like the first Harry Potter book. God, I've not read that in a long time either, mate. Like the first on Harry Potter book was amazing too. That was interesting because I didn't remember that much of the book. I had to write it down because of certain reasons. And they made us do like a project too, like not only like writing an essay. No, actually, no, not writing an essay. Like they made us do like a project. Like we had to create something that's like creative, like a pictures that represents like Harry Potter, what makes it interesting from the book, and some certain things from the book, like a line, a particular part of the quotes, or some other things, and more. And I remember my brother just helped me print out like certain things from Harry Potter. I remember we posted like we printed out like the book cover of Harry Potter, but the Ukraine version in Ukraine. It's which is interesting. Ah, fuck. Uh, where the fuck to go? Fuck, where to go? Okay, I need to go back up there. No, that's a Spencer one. How I forget about things. This is not good. Alright. Also, I'll be right back. The reason I said be right back because I'm actually very hungry, surprised really enough. Alright. At the moment, I'll be right back. Hold on a second. I'll be at the be right back thing. I'll be pausing and Alright, I'm back, everyone. No, not fully back. The only thing is I need to do right now is literally eat food. Literally, it's not a good thing to eat, is you do not eat food, because literally I haven't eaten food since, like, I haven't eaten food. Actually, I haven't eaten lunch. Actually, no, I haven't eaten breakfast or lunch, so it's not a good thing to eat. Yeah, again, let me go back to be right back again. It's gonna be a bit, but hopefully I'll be finishing food so I can actually continue on as the end of the game. Until then, my apologies, and I'll be right back again. Yet again. Alright, mates, I am back. Sorry it took me that long, because I was eating food. Alright, mates, my apologies for that. Alright, I am back, and someone texted me, I think. I heard my phone rumbled. Yeah, sorry, my apologies for taking that long. Like, literally almost starving as shit because I had not eaten shit at all throughout almost the entire day. Why I haven't did that? I do not know. Like all it is I recently bought cookies at like Costco. Like it's like one of those like it's basically one of those like those cookies is like they're supposed to be healthy. Like doesn't have that much. That is like 8 grams, and they're like they're actually pretty alright. Like it's not the same thing as like actual cookies, but it's like the only thing that makes it is just the wheat and the dairy. But so it's still pretty fun. It's still pretty fun. And it actually is pretty good, even though it's actually, if I could see why it was kind of healthy, because it's a little different. Kind of like it is how it is. But anyways, my apology for that long 12 minutes or 13 minutes of literally going back to gameplay. I was literally hungry as fuck. But enough of that. Let's go back to business. Okay. Okay, I have a sword. Oh wait, I guess it wants me to do that right now. Let me fucking. Wait. I have a plan. I had a plan. Okay. Let me. Yeah. Let me go back to that area. Let me go there right now because there's something important in that area that I actually need to do. It's actually super important. It actually makes sense because it requires me to go further in the game. Also, until like probably another hour or so. Like right now, my time right now is like 9:11 or 9:12 p.m. Either another hour or a half an hour. I'll stop recording this, and that's how far we could go to. But don't worry, it's just that right now I wanted to progress further so I could beat the game. Also because I want to show I could actually beat a game in my well, of course my Twitch, my Twitch, because literally throughout streaming, I have not streamed in a while. Also, I haven't beaten games I've been promised. I promised my, I promised viewers to fucking finish. Like Earthbound, for example, I haven't finished it because I was busy with a lot of things. Also, because there's a lot of games I'm trying to. No. Yeah, fuck off, bitch. Alright. There we go. Let's see. Alright. I know what to do in this area because there's an item that is well, that is actually pretty awesome. Oh, even this. Oh god, the game is so detailed because of, it's the HD remaster. A broken shotgun. It's worthless even though it's broken. Though important because of few reasons. Because, well, oh fuck. Oh, there's no kerosene left. Oh, okay. No, this is fun. Also, throughout my time, I think December was also pretty fun for me. Like, because during that time I also have like a 1 month break because it was a winter break for me. Oh, whoa, hold on a minute. And he burned that corpse because Emma is dead. Hold on a minute. I forgot when I saw that thing. It looks pre-rendered, but no, it's actually a dead corpse. It's actually about to turn into that. Yeah, you burn in hell, you motherfucker. Ah, damn it. Alright. Let me see. me see. Hold on a second, let me fix my microphone. There we go. Okay. Actually, let me put it with the herb. I'm not actually in danger, so dog whistle. Actually, let me put you in here for now because there's actually things I need to get things. So let me go back to that room, get that ink ribbon, and okay, what the hell I should do? The one thing is I need to get that dog whistle. So yeah. Wait, better plan. I still have the broken shotgun, I think. Let me see. I do. Okay, I know what to do. I know what to do next. I guess there's a shotgun there. There's a shotgun on that particular where that room we were there earlier. Um, that area has a shotgun, and there's a reason why I didn't pick up the shotgun earlier because because there's a trap, like a full-on trap, my boy. Also, let me put away the ink ribbons. Until I get the shotgun, I'll save and continue forward and get the dog whistle. The dog whistle is also another key item. Why is it important? Because it mentions in the notes, but also there's a in the notes it said the dog is holding something that's actually valuable. Valuable means that something's pretty it's pretty important. You know. I have the dog whistle. Oh, my apologies for the noise because I'm also chewing gum. You know, it makes sense to like. Hold on a second. There we go. Yeah. Okay, I know gum is like really rude to chew. Like, actually, I do consider it rude to chew, even though I am in stream. I do consider it rude. My apologies, but that's basically me. I like chewing gum, and for me, the way how I chew gum is that oh, whoa, whoa. I do chew gum. Is that not a lot? Because when I talk, I usually keep the gum in a particular spot where I don't chew that much often. All I can feel is just the mint and the sugar from it, and that's it. I literally like place it like above my my tooth. It's like yeah. All right. Let me get the shotgun first. Go back at the dog whistle. Oh, by the way, when you try to use the dog whistle, or when you get the dog whistle, it requires you to actually use your pistol, so you actually have to shoot. Or knife if you're like a fucking old school Resident Evil master. Because there is an achievement in the game where you have to beat the entire game with the fucking knife. I saw that I was like, what the fuck? Really? Like, I saw that I was like, fuck me. That was just like, I was like, fucking, hey, really? Actually, there's even achievements in the game where it requires you, like for example, the Resident Evil 2 remake. It requires you to beat the game without actually, um, requires you not to, not to literally use the imbots. Yeah, like the bots the game. Though specifically, when you complete the game, it does say you can still complete it with New Game Plus, but you have all the the powerful items in the game. And I was like, damn, like damn. There's also an achievement in the game where you have to literally do not have to save um nor um oh actually I think the worst achievement in that game. You see what I mean by like why I haven't did this. There's an example of why if you took the shotgun earlier, as a particular thing happened. Uh-oh. Actually, wait. Is it possible to do this part of the game? Do I have to press it multiple times until like he gets here? Nope. Okay, whatever.
Oh god, what did I do now?
Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Wesker! Barry! Help!
Jill! You in there?
Barry? Get me out of here! The door's jammed!
Stand back! Grab my hand!
Barry!
That was a close one. A second late, you would have fit nicely into a sandwich.
Really? Thanks. But Barry, didn't you say you were going back to the dining room to find other clues? I'm glad and all, but why are you here?
I just had something I wanted to check. Anyway, we should get back to searching for Wesker and Chris.
Oh my god.
Thanks, Barry.
I can't get enough of that scene.
I owe you one.
Because it's a reference to the
Don't
PS1
mention
game. Because remember, in the PS1 game, said he become a Jill sandwich. What a great guy! That's my first achievement. Wow. So that's how the damn thing works. Okay, I did not. Okay, I did not know until now. Good thing. That's a good thing to know. Yeah, handy. I actually didn't know he got to get the shotgun like that. It's interesting, man. At least I know. It's just odd. So oh my god, so that broken shotgun I just picked up was just a waste of space. Whatever. I mean, it's just broken, but, I wonder, who knows? Wait, is there even a repair tool in this game? Well, in this particular, in this game? No. Alright. Alright. Okay. Oh yeah, I did say that I wanted to save the game, so, you know, all of this will be in progress. Or... But yeah, good thing to know about that. I just didn't know that's how you supposed to do it. And we got the achievement. What a great guy. That's actually the first time actually that actually ever happened to me. I never did that in the original version, the PS1 version or the DS version. That's kind of cool. Okay. So can I actually get the shotgun super early in the game? I did not know that until now. Good thing that's my new strategy, so I won't forget about that. There we go. I'll write down the paper, so, you know. Oh, what the?
Barry.
Jesus
Jill.
Christ.
Got any good news?
Other than I'm still alive in this madhouse? No.
Can't say it's much safer here either. We'd better secure our escape route first. There's gotta be a back door somewhere.
All right then, let's split up again.
Hey, hold on a sec. Look what I've found.
What?
A can of fizz. It's sure to yellow and mellow those things. It's yours. Hopefully you won't have to use it.
Ooh!
What about you?
Oh, don't worry. I like the buddy system we have here.
I see. Thanks, I'll take it.
See you later.
Ciao.
Ooh. Ew, the eyes! Look at Jill's. Oh god, Jill's eyes looks creepy as fuck, man. Man, oh god. Why did I look at that? That's fucking creepy to look at. All right. I was gonna be with my microphone again. Oh shit. Oh shit. Hi there, buddy. Come and get me. Come and get me, you fucking big brute. Oh. Alex, the alternative control is stupid because look at this. It's so fucking dumb. Also, I love that they added in the game, like, where the added controls where like you literally move the direction you want to move in the control stick, it moves through there. So it fixed the take controls. Even though the take controls are actually is getting like time to get used to it, but hey, it's not that bad. Hell, I even beat the entire GameCube game and not the PC. Why the PC? Why not the PC version first? Because well, my as I mentioned earlier, my computer was a potato, so it didn't run the remastered version. All right, let me go back for the way that use the dog whistle in that particular area, which I know where it is, and yeah. Also, I remember there's an achievement in this game where you have to beat the game under 2 hours or 3. I was like, what the fuck? How the hell you could beat that fucking quick? Wait, I actually don't know it's even on the achievements. Let me double check that. Alright, my apologies. I just look you over things. Okay. Alright, I need to know which one it is. Okay. Excuse me. Alright. Okay. I know there's an achievement in the game where you can literally beat the game under like it requires you to be like very short so you can actually get the achievement. Oh, herbs. Nope, nope. Oh fuck. Nope. Haha. Screw you. Alright. There's a switch. You press it. Yes. Ooh, oh yeah. I know this is where I need you to go. Wait, no. And I do this. Yes, discarded. I do not need this dog whistle, so good there's an option for that. Alright. Let's go to an area that we haven't been to, but there's a particular way why I waited a little bit and why I haven't gone through, because again, I played this game before. I even beat it once, but only in the Jill section, not the Chris section yet. No, actually, I was thinking of like I might actually do the Chris section blindly, even though I actually never played the Chris section of the game yet. Like the one thing I did not know that Chris only holds sits items at 8, which is kind of pathetic. Uh-oh. That zombie over there is a crimson head. And wherever the nose said when you haven't bothered to burn the body or blow the head off, it'll come back to life. That's basically what it becomes to. It becomes that thing, which is called the crimson heads. All right, fuck you. I'll put you the fake key. is the armor key. Alright, let's go. Actually, yeah, I think until this, I'll stop. But, I'll play a different game. Where's the Crimson Head? Oh! Oh my god. Oh! Oh. Okay, it didn't take that much damage, but those Crimson Heads really hurt. That's all I can say. Wait, do I have to... Let me go to, like, item bots. Oh dear, what the hell? Life on the other side, you see, eh? Alright. Alright. Okay, let me go to the item bots. The one that's the closest to me right now. But upstairs. Alright. I'm actually happy to play this on stream for the first time, because I've been wanting to play Resident Evil for a while. I'm happy. Very, very happy. Anyways, let's finish this, and I'll play a different game. I'm gonna play a game that I think... Ooh, ho, ho, ho. You almost got me there, Zombo. Come on, be a slow motherfucker. Come on. Yes, he's slow. Wait, which story is it? Okay. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let me go inside here. Oh. Right. Good to have the ink ribbon, so I'll have to go to the inventory thing. Yes. Alright, I think that'd be it for now for Resident Evil. Alright. Alright, thank you everybody for watching. See this stream today. I'll do more Resident Evil in the future. But what I'll be doing today is that I'll be switching to a different game. What game? Well, first I need to think and decide that first. Until then, we'll continue more further Resident Evil. The more of the survival horror aspect, including more of its own delightful taste of the better end of the zombie apocalypse. Anyways, until then, I'll see you guys in the other stream if possible. If I don't, well, hopefully I'll see you guys next time. And then until then, have a good night. Until then, I'll think first and let's go. But most important thing, good night and have a good day. What is it be? A good night. That makes no sense, but you get the point. You get the point.